What you're going to do next is you're going to recreate this robot using what you've learned about shapes. I'm going to take the zoom tool, bottom left hand corner of the toolbar. I'm going to click and zoom in the middle of this robot. Okay? If yours isn't zoom centered like mine, I'm going to hold the space bar and you can see I can move it wherever I want and then let go of the space bar. Get him about centered like that. On this drawing layer, what you're going to do is draw a bunch of shapes to recreate this robot. I just wanted to give you a couple tips. Ignore this guy in the middle. I don't need you to make this square in the middle, but make everything else. I just want to highlight the mouth and kind of this hair. We have a line tool, alright? And you notice the line tool is right above the shape tool, and it has a triangle in the bottom right also, which means there's tools hidden underneath. So I'm going to hold down until that submenu pops out. I'm going to tear it off like that. I can move it over here, so now I can have my shapes and my lines next to each other, make it easy to draw. And you'll notice straight line and an arc. So I can take an arc. Here's the one gotcha though. We've been working with a fill. We want to flip that so that white's the stroke. So fill has the red line, which means there's no fill, and the stroke is white because a line is a stroke. Okay, it's a, well, we'll talk more in detail about fill and stroke, but just trust me, a line is a stroke. Now I'm going to click right here, and I'm just going to drag my hand, and boom, it makes an arc that way. I can click and drag my hand like that, makes an arc that way. And if I want to do a straight line, I can click, hold the shift tool, drag my hand up. I'm going to take the black arrow, click off just so you can see that I've drawn with some lines. So that'll give you a head start on drawing with lines. Go through on your robot, and I want you to recreate all of these shapes using what you've learned so far, ignoring this in the middle, and make all the fill white for now. Okay, all the fill white, and then I'll show you kind of a finished product in a moment.